All right, here we go. This is the review page for the end of the year 2 packet. So we should be feeling pretty awesome right now, knowing all these rhythms, and let's just review them. We're going to go pretty quick. So we start off with our 2-beat syncopation, which we know is a eighth note, quarter note, eighth note. Syncopation is where we displace the regular metric accent, aka we're playing a lot on the ands of the beats. So this will be 1 and. So see those off beats? That's the syncopation. 3, 4. Pretty easy. Again, this is a 2-beat rhythm, so this is the first 2 beats. 1 and then 3 and 4. So you know how to count these. 1 and 2 and 3 and. That's 4 beats. Again, this is 2 beats, so this is also a 2-beat rhythm right here. This is 1 and 3, 4. Okay, we're going to rest on 1 there. Let's clap and count this, and we're just going to clap and count these. You can do them on your own. Ready, go. 1 and 3, 4. 1 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 3, 4, off. I should have had my metronome on. 8/16 combos. Okay, remember, watch the stems. Okay, if they're double beamed, they're 16ths, ticas, and if they're single beamed, they are 8th notes. Okay, watch out for these rhythms. Rest and this would be 3E rest. Rest on the and. Okay, so this would be 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 1E and 2, because the 16ths are first. 3E and 4. 1 and 2E and 3E and 4. Classic grade 1.5 snare rhythm right there. 1 and 2E and 3E and 4. And then we're going to rest on 1 and play on and. Watch out, this is a trap. Angry death dragon with teeth. This is the only thing I know how to draw. And 2, 3E and 4. Here we go. Turn the metronome on. Let's do it. Ready? And here we go. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 1E and 2, 3E and 4. 1 and 2E and 3E and 4. And 2, 3E, 4. So I didn't get eaten by that dragon. I hope you didn't either. 8th note ties. Okay, remember, just write in the counting like normal. So like 1, 2, and 3, and then figure out where the tie is, and then practice it that way. So you go 1, 2, and 3, and then really think about the ties between the and of 2 and 3. 1, 2, and. 1, 2, 3, and 1. That's a tie over. 2 and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Again, when you're writing the counting, just ignore that. You know how to count that. Ready? 1, 2. Ready, go. 1, 2, and 3. And 1, 2, 3, and 2, and 3. 1, and 3. Sorry, I didn't count that number. I was doing it in my head. All right, dotted 8/16. Remember, we got to really subdivide 1E and 2, or just 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Clear? 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, remember this is a dotted 8th rest. We can dot our rest. It means the same thing as a dotted 8th note. It's 3/4 of a beat. So it's like 3 16th notes tied together. Here we have the 16th first, because we can see this little double beam. So 1E, 2, and 3, and 4. Remember, this combo, whatever direction it's in, is a 1-beat rhythm. This would be 1, 1E and 2 E and 3 E and 4. Make sure you're really feeling the 16th notes throughout this. 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 3, and 4. 1E, 2, and 3, and 4. 1, 2E, 4. You can hear I'm still subdividing. I'm going 1, 2, da 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 ba bam. Okay, cut time. Remember, everything is twice as fast. Okay, so a whole note is 2 beats. A half note is 1 beat. A quarter note, 2 of them, are going to be our 1 beat split in half. Let's say it's split into the 1 and the and. Eighth notes are going to be counted 1 E and a ya. And then ties function the same. This, the only thing here is this is an 8th 16th combo. It's got a tie, so 1 and a 2 and. Here we go. Oh, all right in the counting. So this is 1 beat, 2 and. Pretty standard. These are like 16ths. 1 E and this is on 2. It lasts for 1 beat. That means this is on 1, but that's only half of the beat because it's like an 8th 16th combo. 1 and 2 and our whole note is 2 beats. Let's just go ahead and circle that. Mark the tie. Ready, go. 1, 2 and 1 E and a 2 and a 2 and 1, 2 off. Okay, you can count this. I didn't that time, but whatever floats your boat. Okay, compound meter. So this is in 6/8. So if we divide that top number by 3, we get 2. So we have 2 big beats here. Remember, this dotted is 4 beats. A dotted half note is 2 beats. A dotted quarter note is 1 beat. And our 8th notes are going to be split into 1 and. That's why it's compound meter. That's what makes it compound meter, is that we're split into 3 even 8th notes instead of 2. So like every beat's a triplet. Quick reminder, we can do these 6/8 ones in simple meter. Okay, I would conduct it in 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that would mean this lasts for 3 beats, and these are 1 beat each. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We usually do that in something when it's slower. The only example I can think of, some of you have played the Scheherazade arrangement that we have, and we do the third movement in third movement. I forget which movement it is, but it's in simple 6/8. Okay. Let's count it out. So this is 1 beat, 1. Then we have our regular subdivision, 2 and Okay, this is 1 and 2. 1, 2. That's a tie. And rest on 1 and then and 2. Okay. Turn the metronome on. Let's do it. Ready, go. 1, 2 and 1, 2, 1 and 2. Okay, and basic time signature changes. Again, you know how to count these rhythms. It's just watch for beat 1, count rhythms individually, 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and. Okay, then we switch into 2 because that's our 4 beats. So 1, 2 and again, I would just think da 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 da. I wouldn't be too concerned with the actual counting, but if you get lost, you can look for the different time signature changes from the conductor. So that's the end of that measure. Now we're on 1, rest, 2 and 3 and a couple of nts. 1 and 4 is tied over to 1 and we come off the beat. I would take a big old breath, get off that tie. 2 and 3. Here we go, last one in the packet. Ready, go. 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and 1, 2 and 1 and 4 and 2 and 3. Done. All right, hope you've enjoyed level 2. See you guys on level 3. Congrats.